It's an honor to be part of this great event here. Let me start with a question. Can you name an infrastructure component in your workplace that has remained the same right from the day you have joined the office? Anyone? Infrastructure component. It's quite visible. The communication system that has remained the same right from the day you have joined the organization. What is your typical mobile recycle or a refresh cycle? 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months? Why? Technology advancement, more features, right? So let me park it there and then move on. So what is collaboration? A simple English term, the act of people working together to reach a common goal. Or rather, should we put it this way? Reaching out to the right person at the right time, which will ensure that the decision making is faster. Right? Do you agree with me? That's the true term of collaboration in our day-to-day job. Core of all for every organization is its people. People are its strength, its competitive differentiators. So we believe that if we can empower them and engage them, we can unlock innovation. It's all about knowing where the person is, reaching out to him at the right time, collaborating it with him in multiple ways possible. If you look at how we have been used to collaboration today, it is primarily documentation, mails, reports, but it is changing all the time. Today, it's more and more in-person, real-time conversations that we have, right? Employees are more connected these days. So whether it is within the organization or external to the organization, it could be your partners, business partners, or your customers, the collaboration has increased. There's no more silos. We talk to multiple people in our day-to-day job, right? So the workloads have increased. At the same time, business leaders, that the CXOs expect more and more efficiency, agility, in the decision-making process. Today's workforce needs flexibility. One of the studies says that by 2016, 40% of the workforce would be mobile. Having said that, there are quite a good number of executives who still believe in in-person communication. That's where they're realizing the true potential of video, right? At the same time, there's quite a few business leaders who feel cloud gives them the edge and the agility that they need. It's quite familiar, right? So the border between work, that is office, and the desktop is thinning. I get an earful from my wife every other day for carrying work back home. But it's unavoidable. We all do that. But if you look at it, the work that we do is the same, but what we have at our disposal is different. Right? We have our home machines, it could be our iPads or the smartphones or our own desktops and laptops at home. It helps us communicate back by way of VPN or the other technologies back to the workforce. But the communication part still remains silos. That is, it's still restricted to your workplace. You cannot carry your desk collaboration mechanism or your extension back home. Right? You're still restricted to your workplace as on date. Everybody would agree with this statement. The classic example is the Salesforce. We do all kinds of possible, we kind of get the best possible tools, best possible technology to the field Salesforce so that they are more agile and their productivity is improved, right? How many of you gone through this in terms of the meeting requests? You have to get onto a meeting with an external partner or a customer wherein you need to share some content, you need to annotate in between, you need to share a video session and all, you need to get back and take notes once the meeting is done. Is it doable today? What are the technologies that are available that are helping us do this? Having said all this, the IT heads sitting in this room would agree with me. The users on one side, they want to have the best of technology. They want to get their own devices. Because if you look at the workforce, there's more and more new generation coming in. They're used to the best of technology, the best of handsets, the best of smartphones. They would like to use that at their workplace as well. They're not used to seeing the age-old desktops at the workplace or back at their homes. So they would like to use the newer generation tablets or smartphones at the workplace as well. At the same time, from the CXO perspective, they look at agility, the business edge, being ahead of the competitors. So the IT is where they feel the real challenge. They need to ensure that they cater to the user, at the same time ensure that whatever they open helps meet the business goals. So what does that lead us to? So we need to look at a new approach to collaboration, which is kind of moving or extending beyond the traditional desktops, make video as part of our collaboration modes, and ensure that in all this process, we keep a tab on the costs as well. So how do we do that? The first and foremost thing that we have to do is do away with the age-old system that we have. We have been used to the traditional analog system at workplace, right? If you look at it, it does not offer anything else apart from a plain hello, hello. That's it. It just does hello, hello. A simple example, if you are moving your desk from X to Y, your extension does not follow. Once you move to a new desk, there's a new extension that gets allotted to you because your extension is binded to that wire. It's a completely single system which does not let you open and experiment. The first and foremost thing that you need to do is get away from the traditional communication system, which is the traditional analog system, and move to a more open standard IP-based system that will help us leverage other platforms, cross-connect to other technologies, help us get mobility, or for that matter, cloud.